What's up? Welcome. We are in week 3 and we are doing focus. What are you crying about? Huh? There's no reason to cry. Say hello. I don't know why she's crying. Anyways, so we are doing focus. Week 3, all about connection, and your word for this week again is doubt. And I hope that you listen to the message from Burn Day Week 3, because I really go into depth about like the power of doubt and I think this is the easiest way to comprehend. Like, everyone knows self-doubt. Like, that makes you human. But everyone feels like they're the only one that has self-doubt. And so they hide it, they ignore it, they don't want to admit it. Just because it's a coping mechanism, it's just how you've behaved and it's just what you do. So we got to change how you behave and what you do. And how do we do that? Through owning anything, like owning, hell yeah, I got self-doubt. Do you want me to start to list my self-doubt? Well, I'm going to own and I'm going to be so proud of my self-doubt if the truth is that that's my driver, that that's the reason why I'm here. When here I was just trudging along, being like, oh my God, self-doubt, like suffering and self-doubt. When you could be thriving in self-doubt. So it's not even like you dissolve the shadow. You move that shadow to not be a shadow, but to be what it was always meant to be. Your gift, your love, your light. I'm sorry, but your shadow is also your internal guidance system, your shadow. If you say, oh my God, my inner critic, that is the devil. Well, you're the devil, and I'm sorry, but we got to stop with the delusion. And we got to just be able to be open up to drop all of those old thoughts and beliefs from before. And so the truth is the second that inner critic comes up, that inner critic is your self saying, would you just stop for a minute and listen? And it's got this reel going over and over and over again. And all you're doing is just trying to run away from it and do different. And oh my God, like solve it or something, instead of you could just drop and own. Oh, okay, this is my shadow. Sweet. It's not bad. The only thing that makes it bad is me. Right? And that is when my life flipping changed. And I have been able to create compound after compound after compound after compound of belief, which really has completely shifted and changed my DNA, because I recognized in 2011 that I couldn't stand to be around myself. Like that devil, oh my God, that devil had me. And then I'm doing laundry, right? And what happens? Boom. The voice of my higher self was like, Brooke, those are your words. You're the only one that can change them. And it's not even change the words. It's change the meaning I'm making of whatever it is that I am creating. So you can create the same exact thing in one energy and in another energy, and they can look completely different. They're still one of the same. What is your attitude towards it? That is the only thing that makes it different. And that attitude sparks a specific message to each and every single one of your 64 genes. Lights this up. Boom, bad energy. Low, negative, low vibe energy. Crappy thought, fear-based thinking. Woe is me thinking for you. Victim thinking. Same gene, same behavior, different attitude. Zing creates a different vibe from each and every single one of your genes. It all comes down to the attitude. And that, when you can start to feel that, like, in you, like, oh my God, like, I can feel, like, that major shift in being like, wow, I used to think I was really not successful because I had all this self-doubt. And really the truth is that I'm insanely successful because I've had all this self-doubt. I could have all along been proud of it and enjoyed it instead of just like hiding it, denying it, not believing it, right? And so as we go into today's workout, really start to think about this, okay? And I don't mean like get your thinking mind down. I mean like get present. Okay, now I know all that. I'm gonna go into my workout, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna make sure my form is the best it has ever been. I'm gonna pay attention to my breath. And have over here this conversation. And what happens when you are in your present state and behaving in the connection state to your human form is when you will start to get downloads. And then all of a sudden, boom. Quick side note is that boom sparks something. And when it sparks something amazing, usually with that spark, something really crappy. And it's so confusing. Like, oh my God, why am I all of a sudden thinking bad things? Because what's wired together fires together. And this is when we start to comprehend it dissolving what we think and believe is duality. Because really one isn't good or one isn't bad. They're one of the same. And we have that moment because we know we are educated and we comprehend what part of the brain our thoughts come from, right? You have to do that. You have to empower yourself and learn that. And I make it easy for you, okay? But once we get there, then as these things come up, oh, that's a shadow. Oh, sweet, let's go right to it because you know what? But then where the 5D, where the quantum ascension workouts, the actual physicality of what you're going to do in these workouts when you are behaving in those manners is you now get to come and transmute what you just did in your DNA. It takes some physical work to shift and change. And that physical work can look like fatigue, emotions. Really, you might be reactive. You might get physically sick. You might have just so much pain in your body you don't even know. Like, you kind of feel like you have a bug, but you know you don't have a bug. Okay, so those are the things that occur when you do this shifting of this attitude. Okay, because it creates a completely different chemical reaction, and your body's over here used to a different chemical reaction. Okay, so I think that might be able to help on an embodied level, help you comprehend like what it is that's actually going on when you go through this ascension process with this physical body. Okay, and that's why I'm here. All right, talk to you later. See you in the workout.